So this is Tunguska. Yikes.
It's good to be back in the USSR, but this place makes the rest of Siberia look tropical.
Yeah, a little nippy. I better incinerate something for heat before my tool falls off.
Can't have that. But I think we can arrange an opportunity for creative combustion. We need to gather intelligence on Project Solaris. Want to help me out?
You know it, sugar. What do you need me to do?
I'm not sure yet. I'll know more after Agent Sergei briefs me.
Sergei? Aw, man, not him again.
Yes, him again. He's been here for weeks, digging up intel on Project Solaris.
Yeah, he's a regular 007 off. What's he got that I ain't got?
Hair, for one thing. Here he comes. Let me do the talking.
Ukraine girls knock me out.
Moscow girls make me shout. It's good to see you, Sergei.
Natalyushka, you look devastating, as usual.
I know, but we have no time for furtive verbal foreplay. What can you tell me of Project Solaris?
Not as much as I'd like. There is a classified area nearby, obscured day and night by a cloud of radioactive gas. I believe it is the source of the insidious organic weapons being used to subjugate our motherland.
Svolochi.
Ah. The area plans are kept in a high-security section of KGB headquarters.
Can you sneak us in?
You and your little Zaychik? I don't see how. Now, if it were just the two of us.
Jealousy, Sergei?
Though the fire fades, comrade, the embers may yet smolder, even in the tundra.
Thank you, comrade. We'll find our own way in. Now go. You mustn't be seen with me.
So exactly what kind of history do you have with this Sergei guy?
Exactly the kind you think, Crypto. Not that it's any of your business.
Hey, see whoever you want. You can bang the Red Army chorus for all I care.
Your permission is noted. Now can we get to work?
Okay, so how do we get our hands on the plans?
Sergei says we'll have to sneak into the KGB headquarters and steal them.
Oh, Sergei says that, does he?
He does. The odds will be against us. The place is swarming with agents.
Well, Crypto says bring 'em on. The more the freaking merrier.
Okay then. Actually, you might be onto something there, Crypto. If you can create a large enough disturbance, it might lure most of the agents out of the building.
And while I'm playing monkey ball, you'll sneak in and grab the plans. Gotcha. Okay, dollface, I'm off to stir up the Soviets. Be careful in there, you hear me?
Don't worry, Crypto. You keep them occupied and I'll be just fine. Whatever you do, just keep them away from the HQ building. Good luck.
What was being bad?
Yes, you should ask questions for.
Are you beating up? You
Working, Crypto. Some of the agents are leaving Don't mess with me. Rogue Agent Natalia has infiltrated our headquarters. Damn her and her totally beautiful competence. Capture her at any cost.
There's a safe house not far away. Keep these agents off my back. I'm going to go. Cover me.
I am being under serious pressure here.
Take intruders down.
I am not wanting to investigate, yet I am also not wishing to be sentenced to kill. You are being acceptable. Your rocket is coming through.
Don't let her get away.
Fight it all, guys. Take them out, Pico. Almost to the safe house.
Not bad, huh? If there's one thing I can do, it's make with the boom boom. So how about those plans you swiped? They the real deal or what?
I just had time to glance at them quickly before the alarms went off. There seem to be a number of tunnels and a lot of security around them. And it looks like the tunnels have these bizarre organic pumps inside, which are what's pumping the radioactive gas over the area.
So I take it we're gonna put these organic pumps out of business.
Duh. But a direct assault would be dangerous. I need to talk to some people. Lay low for a while, Tovarish. I'll be back soon.
Why do they always ask me to do the one thing I suck at?
Dobry den, Tovarish.
Hey, gorgeous. Did you find out any more about those tunnels?
What I found is a scientist who works in the organic weapon technology program here. He knows all about the machines in those tunnels. I persuaded him to talk.
What'd you find out? Is there any easy way to shut those things down?
Those pumping machines are actually organic little nuclear reactors. Incredible! Not to mention highly unstable. A nuclear fuel rod placed inside one will overload it and cause a meltdown.
And there just happens to be a nuclear plant in town. Ought to be a few fuel rods lying around.
Exactly! If you get some fuel rods, Sergei and I will smuggle them into the tunnels.
Okay, Goldie, I'll get your fuel rods for you. But I expect a big reward.
Agent Sergei is acquiring some transportation as we speak. He'll meet you when you find them. You can ask him for your reward.
Keep it going.
Someone there.
I am crazy for scientist I was meeting at bar other night. but why was his Gelda glowing in dark? He must be taking excellent vitamins.
Running being! This truck is right from here!
He was being tricky big. If winning isn't.
Out, kid! Attack me! Drop it! Wanting to investigate.
Thank you, comrade. I will single-handedly load this container onto the truck when you get the next one. I can use the workout.
Those fuel rod containers are actually quite enormous. And yet, Agent Sergey can lift them onto that truck all by himself. Most impressive.
That's almost all the fuel rods we need. One more container should do it. Don't tax yourself, little comrade.
It's a miracle how many containers Sergey can carry. He's quite a specimen. Wouldn't you agree, Crypto?
Excellent work, comrade. That should be more than enough fuel rods. I consider you are stronger at the head of the job. Move it on. It's brilliant.
You are being acceptable! You fast quit!
It looks like some of our enemies have completely got the road up. I had to deal with them myself, but my hands are a bit full. Take them on for me while I load this last container onto the truck. Would you, comrade? Seems the authorities have been alerted to a presence. Ordinarily, I would defeat them all with one hand tied behind the back. But that's driving. Why don't you follow me to the station for our cargo rising taxi, huh? The truck is under attack! We must protect this cargo with our very lives! Courage, comrade!
Well done, Crypto. Our cargo has arrived at the safe house. Now come and see. We need to talk.
Whoa, look at that. Finished already. And here I was, just getting started. Of course, I work out. Don't know if you knew that.
Thank you, Crypto. Sergey and I can take it from here.
I'll bet. Hey, how about I just stick around and help you out myself? You know, since I'm already here, I'm sure Sergey's a busy guy. You know, embassies to bug, dissidents to torture.
You're very generous, Crypto. But I think he can find the time. I'll rejoin you once he and I have disabled the machines in the caves. Until then, try and stay out of trouble.
Well, that wasn't condescending. So, he makes time with my girl while I sit around and twiddle my phalangopods. Is that it? Well, homie, don't play that. I made it through a whole nother game all by myself. I don't need anybody's permission to knock some monkey heads. Certainly not some chicks. Yeah.